How's it, Mo's? I'm Mark, and I just got my mind fucked out of my brain by this band that you guys are in called Monster Truck.
Sorry, we didn't mean to do that.
I mean, I knew how awesome you were, but then I saw you live, and I threw a hat, and I screamed like a redneck asshole that I am. How did you feel about this fucking show tonight?
Great. We don't normally ever play our own shows in New York City, so even seeing anyone out there having a good time is awesome, and that was a great crowd.
Yeah.
That was really fun, yeah.
I've been through the air, I've been all through the well, and the word on the trail, they like my soul to live. Yeah, I'm on fire. Yeah, I'm on fire. Right this moment, catch us on fire. Oh yeah, well, all right.
So we're here and obviously drinking and having fun. But we hung out on Monday at Duff's.
Yeah, that was a good night.
I don't remember.
What a
much.
cool place,
Yeah,
man.
it's the best bar of all time.
Yeah, it really is great.
So
I should be wearing my shirt right now.
I got the hoodie on. It's
There we
fine.
go, okay,
All right,
cool.
it's fine. So we talked about how you guys from Ontario, but you have like, for me, the southern, like the Black Crows, the like that type of sound. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Up north.
Where did
Listening to Southern music.
Yes.
when we started the band, that was kind of my first real big exposure to it, because John and Jer and Brando as well had been listening to it all their lives. I kind of, the old stuff I grew up on was more like Beatles and Queen and things like that. And so when we started the band, and we all lived together for like a year in the same house, and so musical tastes tend to bleed onto each other, and they really turned me onto that. So like 3/4 of the band was already there, and it just took a little exposure to me, and I was sold right away, you know.
But I think the cool thing with me is you see bands like that have this sound, but then you see like bands like you guys that you believe every goddamn word, every note, because it's real, and like especially you singing, like holy fuck, you're just like your heart is there, like
Feels good.
Yeah.
It's nice to get that aggression out, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Like, shit,
Well, that's
I
the thing,
got an outlet, man.
When you really believe it, then it's
People believe
then
it.
it's believable.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like it sounds way
I'm
too simple.
trying
to be
my
true.
ass off,
You're
man.
You fucking ruled the world tonight.
I'm really trying, you know. Like, no shit, it's believable. I'm trying my ass off. Right, Steve?
Right, Steve.
We all are.
He's trying to.
He's trying.
He's trying to.
He's trying.
I'm just trying to.
He's all right. He's all right.
Yeah.
He's all right. So tomorrow we have this album coming out. Wait, no, Friday.
It might technically
What day
be
is
tomorrow.
it? I don't even know what day it is.
I don't have a watch on, but I'm looking anyway.
So Friday's hitting heavy. It's hitting the stores. We'll just say Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
We'll
Yeah,
just say Friday.
yeah. Might
So
be Friday, might not be. No, there's
might,
no way.
Might be Sunday. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's definitely not Friday. I just renege on that.
Yeah.
So,
Either way, you have a new album coming out in the
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's very, very exciting.
It's
been
very
a
exciting.
long time. Our last album came out in May of 2013, and
Then we toured for
and then
2
we
years.
toured forever, and then we spent like the last year not touring, writing and recording this album. So it's weird to get back out on the road, but we're all very excited to do it at the same
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you, because obviously with the success of the first record, Curiosity, like, did you have extra pressure going to the studio? Or like, because you know the sophomore slump that 99.9% of bands have.
Yeah.
You did not have that.
Well, the slump was, I guess, the writing and recording of the album, which seemed a lot longer to us than probably to everyone else. But the pressure was definitely there. Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's always pressure to be good, right? You got to put out good music, or you're not relevant.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's always a bit of pressure on anything.
and if you get any sort of good press or reaction on your first album, then you have to be an idiot not to put some pressure on yourself to make the second one
And our
even better.
guitar player's dad was like, he heard it and he's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know if it's good enough.
Really?
And he's like, you know, it's good, but I don't know if it's good enough. And we're like, I'm looking at him like, you can say this to your kid? Like, really, this is happening right now? Okay, fine.
Well, that just means the third album's going to be that much better.
He's since reneged the comment,
Okay.
but
That being said, I'd rather have people saying that than, yeah, it's fine, don't worry.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than people like, we love everything you do, and they're lying about it.
Yeah,
That doesn't make you any better as a
yeah,
musician.
like, how's the record? Oh, it's fine.
so
It's
maybe
like,
in
it's
a way,
fine.
maybe in a
Yeah.
way he helped. after the fact?
We got a little pressure from our label and management as well when we thought the record was done, and they were kind of like, we're gonna need a few more hits, you know.
Yeah.
So that was the first time we had ever really gone into the studio
To
with
write a
like
hit?
with the parameters being like write hits, you know. So that was a weird, different pressure that we had never felt before.
How do you go about writing a hit?
I don't.
Yeah,
I honestly
I
don't
don't
even know
think
how.
we did it.
Well,
I think they were like, oh, this is cool. There's 4 more songs. Right on. We'll put those in there, and record's done.
no,
Congratulations.
One of them's going to be our second release up in Canada, like single wise, and one of them's was To the Flame in that group.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them's like one of my favorite songs on the album. You know, so I think we responded well to the pressure. It was just a weird thing to go through because we'd never gone through that before. You know.
Very good. But you're still like relatively a new-ish band.
Yeah.
Everywhere other than Canada, yeah.
Yes.
You know, like Canada, we're
You're way up
going
there,
into-
and we're like, who the
We're
fuck
going
are
into
these
like our
assholes?
7th radio single in Canada and like our second.
Yeah, you
most
win awards up there and
places,
all
you
that
know?
stuff, and then you
Yeah,
come over
yeah.
here, and we're like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, we're like Rush up there. You know? I'm just kidding. We're not at all.
We're not.
We're
No, no.
nothing like Rush.
Thank
Neil,
God.
I don't mean that. I don't. I couldn't
Putin's
kiss
right
your
over there.
feet. Yeah.
So obviously, Volbeat, you're touring with those booza guys.
Yeah.
You know what? Haven't met them.
They're
yet,
great dudes.
But yeah, looking forward to it a lot.
It's
actually.
a beautiful tour
yeah.
for you guys.
Yeah.
Like it's like the greatest lineup
Well,
ever.
Tell the story about your buddy who said his favorite bands are us and Volbeat.
Oh, wow.
And then we ended up touring
D.
together.
Snyder, our buddy D.
I think I've heard of him.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's all right.
And he said his 2 favorite bands were, he's like, I've never heard a band like you. The only band I like that's new, other than you, is Volbeat. And we're playing in Vegas our first date, and I called him and I'm like, dude, we're coming to Vegas. And he's like,
He lives in Vegas.
no fucking way. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, D's obviously fucking excited, and that's, I guess,
Yes.
the story. I don't know.
Yeah.
Put me on the spot, didn't he?
Guess what?
Well,
the
no,
bass
I
player
just-
was
I
here
just
tonight,
The story was
too.
like going like this, and then just went.
I should have just told the story myself.
Yeah.
D. Snyder said you and Volbeat are his 2 favorite bands.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
That's
And
the
it's
gist
just
of it. Yeah.
and it's just funny that our first show playing with them is in Vegas,
Yes.
Dee's hometown, and he's gonna come out and see both of us.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it worked out pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, other than that, like, what you have plans for 2016? Just touring your balls off, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Turn your balls off.
we're as soon as we're leaving tomorrow to head back home. Then we start a full Canadian tour. Then we're going to Europe and UK in late March, early April, and then mid-April we start that run with Volbeat, which is going to lead into 4 major festivals this summer: Welcome to Rockville, Carolina Rebellion,
Yeah.
Rock on the Range, Northern Invasion. And in between, we're going to be doing like a sprinkling of like headliner shows opening up with people that we can't say because it's not announced yet,
Yeah.
you know. And it's going to be a good 6 weeks in America. And then we're going to spend the rest of the summer doing festivals in Europe and Canada. And then we'll see what the fall brings. We're good up to the fall, and we're kind
Up to
of
the
figuring out
fall.
what's going to happen there.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
it's like the winter now, so
It is.
we're well ahead.
You're well ahead.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, for the last question, for the people like myself, I got my cherry pop tonight with you guys. For the people that have yet to hear you guys, describe your band, and let's say 3 words. 1, 2, 3, go.
Super awesome fun time.
Is fun time one word?
I think
Yeah.
he made it one word.
I did.
He might have
hyphen?
I think
No,
he
no
hashtagged
hyphen.
it to make it
Yeah.
one word.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Super awesome fun time.
Super awesome fun time.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
I'm gonna say bring your dad,
Ooh, that's a good one.
because he'll like it.
And if you're a dad, bring your kid.
Man, we have a message for all age groups.
All age groups. Just fly like an eagle, man.
Yeah.
That's all it's about.
Yeah.
Monster Talk, thank you guys very much. Sitting Heavy is out. Well, by the time I post this, it's going to be out.
Yeah, it will be. It will
So you
be.
should go fucking buy it and throw a hat and cheers these motherfuckers.